The massacre here in Buffalo could have continued beyond this supermarket. In fact, the city's police commissioner says it would have had his officers not stopped them. Now investigators are digging into the missed warning signs. One of them, a 180-page manifesto. Officials say they believe the suspect wrote it. CNBC's Perry Russum live outside the detention facility where police are holding the suspect tonight here in Buffalo. Perry, what have investigators found so far?
Jeff, investigators say that manifesto is critical. It outlines what he was thinking and how he got to the point of doing what he's accused of doing. The sheriff says he is being held behind us in solitary confinement. He is on suicide watch. He is wearing a smock to prevent him from hurting himself.
The 180-page manifesto is riddled with racist and anti-Semitic language. According to investigators, the man accused of killing 10 people in Buffalo writes, "This started at the beginning of the pandemic in 2020, when he was bored at home." He writes he was radicalized on 4chan, a website that's seen as a safe haven for those in the alt-right movement. In the manifesto, he writes about replacement theory, a conspiracy theory that is pushed and fueled by white supremacists. According to the manifesto, it appears he wanted to replicate the 2019 shooting in New Zealand, where 51 people were killed at two mosques. There are a number of similarities between both cases: the use of tactical gear, a manifesto, targeting people of color. The shootings were live streamed. Guns used in both cases had drawn messages of hate on them, and both places were scouted.
The individual was here a few months ago, back in early March.
For the case in New Zealand, the shooter went to 2 locations, and investigators are saying the intent of the shooter in Buffalo was to go to multiple locations.
This young man was walking around with a camera on his head. He showed the whole world what he was doing.
The FBI and state police have been working at his home in Conklin, New York, a town 3.5 hours away along the Pennsylvania border.
There's a lot of digital footprint, electronics that we'll have to go through.
Investigators say nobody saw this coming. FBI didn't see it coming. State police didn't see it coming. The only real blip on the radar was from June of last year when he made threats toward a high school. State police brought him in for a mental evaluation, but nothing really happened out of that. In the news conference today, there were warnings about copycats. A man was arrested yesterday here in Buffalo for making threats to a pizzeria and a brewery where he specifically mentioned the shooting here in Buffalo. The DA says to anybody who's making a threat referencing the shooting, "I will find you, I will arrest you, I will prosecute you." Chef.
Perry Russum, live here in Buffalo tonight. Thanks. The police commissioner, Joseph, here we go. The police commissioner, Joseph Gramaglia, is here with us now. Thanks for doing this. How are you and how's your community?
Hurting. This particular area of the community is of course, really hurting. We're all hurting. We're a very tight-knit community. Buffalo is a very culturally diverse community, but we all come together. We all stick together. So it's going to take a long time.
We're told that this suspect scouted this place back in March. What did police miss? I mean, I know he was known to the law enforcement community.
So he was back here in early March. It's a long process of the investigation. That's something that has just recently been revealed. There's a lot that the FBI and the state police are going through back at his house. But as far as our investigation and here locally, we became aware in the investigation after this horrific crime was committed that he was here the day before, scouting out the area, doing some reconnaissance.
I know that you're scouring his online self. Are there things you found that help you, and what in particular are you looking for?
Whatever we find helps us. So there are warrants that have been executed. There are warrants that are still yet to be obtained and executed. There's a significant amount of digital footprint that will be scoured. All the social media platforms have had subpoenas and warrants issued on them to get into different platforms. So there's GPSing his locations. There's video. Of course, he put this on live stream, looking through any computers, phones. So some of these things are going to take time, and with the advancements in our capabilities and technology, it takes investigators a long time to look through that raw data, watch raw video. That is all time consuming, and it takes a lot of manpower, which we have assigned to it.
We know there's a lot of anger here, and we know there is some degree of fear here to people in this community who are afraid tonight. What do you say to them?
We are here. We're going to be here. I commend our police officers who had a less than 1 minute response time and ran in there without hesitation, and were able to take him into custody. I commend Officer Salter, who was working security here in his retirement years, for challenging this heavily armed, heavily equipped with metal armor-plated vest and tactical helmet on, and he challenged him with much less firepower, and he did his duty, and unfortunately he succumbed to his injuries.
Commissioner Gramaglia, thank you very much.